build a 3-step sales funnel in less than 15 minutes. Hi everyone, it's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and in today's video I am going to try and do just that. I'm going to time this as well, so as you can clearly see on there I have got 15 minutes ready to go. Just double check that. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. So I'm actually going to try and build a 3-step sales funnel in that period of time. So I'm not going to hit start go yet. So if you want to get to the funnel build section, then there'll be a time slot in the description below where you can just skip on to that part of the video. So I'm going to be building the funnel using a system called System.io. It's a completely free tool, so if you're new to affiliate marketing, this is definitely going to be up your street, because most of the time when you're starting out you want to keep your costs minimal, and this tool is completely free. You just need to put your email address in and it allows you to build funnels. It also has a built-in autoresponder and lots of other bells and whistles, and if you want to check out my video I did previously on this particular product, then click the card in the top right hand corner of the screen and you can watch that before you come back and watch me build the funnel in less than 15 minutes. If you haven't already done so, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, so subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell, because I'm constantly putting out videos all about affiliate marketing. I do product reviews, good and bad, trying to help you avoid the pitfalls that I went through when I was trying to build my business online. And if you are new to affiliate marketing, because if you're watching this video the chances are you are, because you don't know how to build a funnel or you're trying to work out how to build a funnel. If you're like me and you're struggling to understand how all the parts fit together and how you actually make it work, because until you've got that first sale it's very hard for you to tangibly understand that the business actually works, there is a free course. It's a completely free course in the description below that will take you from a complete novice to somebody that has a foundation, a proper evergreen business that you can then build upon. So check that out in the description below as well. So you may have heard of an opt-in page and what the benefits of an opt-in page are, but the purpose of a 3-step sales funnel is to help increase conversions. So it doesn't matter what traffic source you're using. You could be doing Facebook posts, organic reach. You could be doing, anything to do with SEO. So if you've got a blog, you may be writing blog posts, etc., and trying to drive traffic to your opt-in page. The idea of the opt-in page is to capture emails. That then allows you to follow up with those people, because at this stage they may be interested in your content, interested enough to put in their email address, but they may be perhaps on the way to work or on a bus or picking the children up, and they get distracted. The emails gives you a way of being able to go back to them and tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, do you remember you were looking at this, you were interested, why don't you go back and check out the sales page? Quite often people will send their email opt-ins directly to a sales page. Now I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. What I'm saying is that you are missing out the opportunity of doing a bit of the pre-sale bit first, which helps qualify your customer better. They get to know you better, it's more personable, you can build upon the interest they have when they first put their email address in by telling them the benefits that you've gained by using the product or service. And it doesn't matter what it is, whether you're into affiliate marketing or you've got a brick and mortar business and you're trying to get more clients for your dental practice, whatever. The point is you want to tell them why they need to be doing something, and if you can show proof from the benefits yourself, then the chances are when they get to the sales page they're more inclined to actually take an action and purchase. So that's the reason why we want to do this. Now, as I said, I'm using a system called System.io. All you need is an email address. You can get started, you can start building your pages. You have an email autoresponder as part of that. I'm not going to go into the email part of this on this video. I just want to try and build the funnel in 15 minutes. So I'm going to start the timer, and if I go to the back office, this is what I'm greeted with, and I will start now. So we've started. So once we're here, we need to go to funnels, and then we need to create a funnel. We want to give a funnel a name. I'm going to do weight loss. I have chosen a product already. I have written a headline because otherwise I could be here all day. I just want to be able to put this together, because this is the part, the physical building the landing page is what people when you're first starting out find difficult. So we want to try and build an audience, so I'm going to click that as my option. The products also gives you the option to sell products from within here for free, so you can choose the currency, but it doesn't really make a difference for the purpose of this. We'll click create, and then we're given the option of a squeeze page and a thank you page. In this instance I'm going to delete the thank you page and I'm going to add another squeeze page. So I'm going to call it a bridge page because that's what it is. It's a video bridge page. I'm going to call it squeeze page and I'll save that. So if I go back to the squeeze page settings, so this is the first page you're going to be taken to. They're then going to be taken to the opt-in page where you're going to pre-sell them, whether it's via video or however you want to do it. But the idea is to do something that's going to help encourage them to make the sale. And then from there, we'll send them on to the sales page. So here I'm going to choose a squeeze page. All I want to do is get them to take an action, and that's to give me their email address to move on to the next stage. So I'm going to choose something that's clean. This looks good. This one looks quite good. I'm going to go for that one because that looks a little bit cleaner. Once you're in here, you have the option of adding an automation rule. So you can say, for example, they've completed this form subscribe, so they've become an email subscriber to you. So then you can you can segregate your data later on if you want to re-email your lists. You can also do lots of other things, but again, I'm not going to go into those in this particular video. Give your page a name. If you don't use a paid version of this tool, then your pages will be hosted on System.io's website, so it will be their domain, but you can have an extension to that domain which is relevant to your squeeze page or your niche, so you can change that here. I'm going to leave that as is for now, and then we just want to go and actually edit the page. Once we're here, we can see this page is really clean. All I want them to do is to read this headline, put their email address in, and then move on to the next stage. So when it comes to copy, you will need to learn how to write good copy. Again, I'm not going to touch on that subject in this video. I just want to show you how to build this funnel, but I'm going to change that headline to something that's a little bit better. It's not brilliant, but for the purpose of this video, I think it will do. So let's just paste this in here. That text looks a bit too big, so I'm going to change the font size. It's not too bad. I want to bold it because I want it to stand out, and I also want to change this bit without spending half your life in the gym, because that's the negative part of the headline, and I want to emphasize that as being the benefit in the end, because they can lose weight without spending hours of their life in the gym. So I've italicized that. I also want to change the color, so if I change that to red, it's nice and clean. Here you'd enter whatever it is you want to put in there. For the purpose of this, it's going to be enter your name and email address to receive the free video. Obviously it wouldn't be training. It could be your pre-sale, so you're building up the anticipation. You could give them 3 tips on how to do something. Whatever it is you want to put the verbiage in here. You obviously want them to put their name in and their email address. You can change the settings as to what you want that to be, so you can change it up here, and then down here we want this to send them onto your bridge page. So once you've clicked in here, we need to either open a new URL, but in this instance we want to send them to the next step. So the next step URL, which is the bridge page, which is part of this funnel which we're setting up now. Again, you can change the color of this button if you wanted to do that. You can move the button around, you can change the size, you can change the text as well, but that's fine for me for this particular video. And the only thing I do want to change is the background, because I don't think that's very congruent for weight loss, so I'll delete that. And I'm going to add an image. It's an image that I've saved from a previous video. That looks a little bit more keep fit, if you want to call it that. So I'm going to have a look at what that looks like. Forget about the yellow bar at the top. That won't be there once you actually publish the page, but I think you'll say that's a pretty clean opt-in. So how to lose 15 pounds of belly fat and feel 10 years younger in 90 days without spending half your life in the gym or hours pounding the pavement. Enter your email address. That to me looks fine, so I'll close that. I'll save the changes. We'll move on to the opt-in page. So if we go to the opt-in page, we want to be a video page. So if I scroll down, there's a video page. I don't know if I like that one, so let's keep going. This one looks okay, so I'll choose that. Again, you can change the extension, so this could be opt-in, if you want to call it opt-in page or bridge page, whatever you want to call it. But again, I will go to edit. In here, again, we want to get them to take an action, so you need to write something that's going to tell them to take that action. Watch this video, because I've got something pre-written, but it's not particularly good. but it is for the purpose of building this funnel. So let's just paste. I don't want black. Oh, hold on. Don't want emojis. I want that to be white. And I want it to be bold. Oh, I'll just bold that. Feel like you're back in your 20s to the simple to follow system. And then the sub-headline, again, all this is trying to get them to take an action. So you want to spend time in thinking about what you can get them, you know, what can you tell them. The best place to get that information from is a sales page, if we're completely, you know, honest, because people have spent money and they've invested money in, you know, testing those sales pages to see which ones convert better. So you can drag some stuff off the sales page. Oh, hold on. So copy and paste. I don't know why it keeps reverting to black, because I want white. Let's change that to white and again bold it. That's fine. Again, I need to change the background. You want the opt-in page and your, you know, your video bridge page to look the same as each other. So I will choose the image to make it look congruent. So that looks good to me. If we scroll down here, we want to change where this button's going to take us. So we want it to open up a URL. So I'm doing health and fitness. I've got a product here that I've found. I don't know if it's any good, but again, just so you can see how this all works. So if I copy and I paste the URL in here, that's not the one. Let's try that again. Copy. That looks about right. So that when someone clicks that button, it's going to take them to your sales page. Again, this page wants to do one thing, and that's get them to watch the video. You can put testimonials in here. This gives you the opportunity to put testimonials in. So you can grab them from the sales page. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to include all that because I just want them to watch the video. So I'm going to delete all this. And again, I want to delete this. But you can again link to your privacy policy if you wish to. I just want this to be as clean as I can. Now I think that looks okay. So if I just click on that, again that won't be there. I would definitely change that a little bit. I'd make that a bit bigger. In fact, let's have a quick look if I can make that a bit bigger. Font size. Probably want to add some padding, not to the top, but I think you get the idea. You can play around with this. You can perhaps put some colour into that headline as well. I probably would do that, but I have got 5 minutes left, so I think that will do. So let's just check what that looks like again. Feel like you're back in your 20s with this simple to follow system. How want to all right, okay, I'll start seeing a spelling. Want to know how I lost 90 pounds in 90 days. Let's view that. Want to know how I lost 90 pounds in 90 days. Video, we want to change the video out, so I forgot all about that. So again, I'll go to YouTube. I'll have this video, get the share, come back in here, and we just want to change that video out to be your video. So the video you've done as a pre-sale, trying to convince them that this is the product or service they want because of your, you know, how it's worked for you. And if I save that, and I'm going to go back to start, where hopefully this will all work. So this is our squeeze page. So if I view the funnel, so this is our opt-in page. So if I fill this out, let's just think, I don't know, so let's choose a random Gmail address, gmail.com. if we click here, this should take us to the next step. It's taken us to our next step, which is our bridge page. So we're now talking to them about why they want to be buying the product. And then technically, if we click here, once you've told them to take that action in your video, it should take them to the sales page. And there we go. So we have done a 3-stage funnel. And if I just pull up my timer, I have got, where's my stopwatch? Timer. I've got 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. So I have done it in just over 13 minutes. No, 12 minutes. So that's not, no, 11 minutes. Maths is not my it's not my forte. So there you go. That's a 3-step funnel using System.io. Anyone can do this. It's dead simple. I'd encourage you, if you're new to affiliate marketing, to sign up for this product. Have a play around with it if you haven't got software or you're considering software, because it will do everything you need to get you started. There's no cost, which is great. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm glad I did it in less than 15 minutes. I was expecting to take me a bit longer than that. Yes, I had the headlines written ready because I wanted it to look half decent. But, you know, the premise is anyone can do this. You could probably take half an hour and do it by coming up with better headlines than I did. And it's completely free. So I appreciate you joining me today. As I said, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. And if you are new to affiliate marketing, please, you want to check out that free training in the description below, because it will show you everything you need to be doing to help you build an evergreen business online. So it's completely free. Just go and check it out. You will not regret it. So thanks again. Until next time, I'll speak to you soon.